What up, YouTube? Go Farm back for another video on this beautiful day, y'all. And everybody trying to beat the vine borer. Plant early, plant late. I got an idea. I think I'm gonna beat the vine borer. Plus, winter is over, y'all, and we're gonna plant a lot of things out in the garden. Super exciting video. Go ahead and hit the like button. I know you're gonna like it. So this is my idea and concept. Now this greenhouse is used to keep my citrus from dying over the winter. But can it be used to keep my squash from dying over the summer and spring? Because what we want to do is keep the vine borer out. Now it does have two windows. Vine borer can't get through this. I googled it. This is vine borer safe and vine borer approved. That one to the vine borer can't get in there. Vine borer approved. I googled it. You can trust me on that. Now what I did was I used all new soil because, as you know, I reuse my soil. So all this is new soil, new soil, new soil. And I'm gonna go back and I'm gonna plant my squash and we're gonna beat the vine borer. I can't lose. I can't lose. All right, so y'all see me plant this together. This is my como squash. Down to the first knuckle. 2 seeds in it. Down to the first knuckle. Cover it up. Come back. And I'm gonna put straw in it like I got in this one. So this is my candy roaster squash. Look at that black soil. Every time I put this straw on top of soil, it stay. Look at the worm coming out. Little worm. I'm sorry, bro. Sorry, bro. Go on back doing what you were doing, broski. Come on back in there. All right, and he moving fast. He active out here. Playing the other one. But what I was saying is, this straw keep my soil moist. All right, and this is the sweet dumpling squash. Got my seeds on top. Just move back the straw. It's okay. And just drop it in. First knuckle deep. Cover up. I got two of these. Make sure I get germination on over here. And there you go. That's all I'm doing, y'all. And then this is I think this red curry squash. Press it down, knuckle deep. Press it down, knuckle deep. And cover it up, y'all. Cover it up with straw. Now I know somebody gonna say, bro, it's gonna be too hot in the greenhouse. Shut up. Shut up. Every time I'm trying to goddamn do something, you got something to say. It ain't gonna get too hot. It might. It might. But that depends on how heat tolerant these squash is. That's why I got 1, 2, 3, 4 different varieties. We gonna separate the strong from the weak, and I'm gonna plant some other squash out there. But this is just what I got going on. This is just what I'm trying. Okay? And right. These are the other squash I'm planting or replanting from that debacle earlier in the season when I thought winter was over. I was wrong. Moving on. God damn. Seminole pumpkin, delicata squash, sweet meat squash, and kush, y'all. Now, when you read winter squash, that don't mean plant them in the winter. That means that they store over the winter so you can have something to eat. Something to eat. All right, now these are the evictees. Tomatoes. Now, don't get me wrong. I still have some small tomatoes in there still growing. But this is the stuff that's just way too big to stay in there, y'all. It's over. Winter is over. I got tomatoes forming flowers. Got to get them out, y'all. It's time. Now, I got these out of my hydroponic system. These are early girl tomatoes. And I got to figure out how to get the roots out of him. I say figure it out. We're going to do this together, y'all. I've got to figure this out. All right. So I know people transplant from hydroponics outside. Yeah, it can't be that hard, right? Now, also, some people thinking, well, you got to harden off your plants. All your plants gonna die if you don't harden them all off. Shut up. The big thing with that is if it's too hot outside and you I guess you don't get all the roots. So the biggest thing with that, if it's too hot outside, then the plants will burn up. Now, I'm planting out in, I don't know, I think it's supposed to be in the 70s this week. And I don't think it's that big a deal. Now, if you plant out in the high 80s or the 90s, maybe. But I really don't think it's that big a deal planting out in the 70s. Also, this cocoa core or whatever this is that you put your plant, do you take that off or you just plant it with that in there? I don't know, because the roots grew through it. So I'm gonna leave that piece on there. Y'all tell me in the comments, am I supposed to take this piece off? I need to know. All right, so I got one free. I'm just concerned about the plastic piece getting off. That little cocoa core, I think that's what it's called. I'm not that worried about that. All right, I got more roots off that one. So let's plant them up. I don't know why we keep talking about this stuff if we ain't gonna plant it. Plant it. Now let's get them in. I'm gonna plant them on these 2 trellises and let it come up. I'm over stakes, so I'm gonna see how I like these tomatoes on this trellis. Put a little plant tone in the hole. Put a little bone meal in the hole. And we're gonna try to get awesome tomatoes this year, y'all. I need y'all to cross y'all fingers in the chat. Now, I'm not gonna plant these tomatoes super deep. That's not my thing no more. My research say it don't make a difference. So I'm gonna trust my research until it don't work. And then I'm gonna blame the research, not me. And it's that simple. I'm gonna get in as it comes up the trellis. I got little tomato clips. I'm just gonna clip it to the trellis, and we're gonna be off to the races, y'all. It's gonna be that easy. Cause it's that easy every year, right? Wrong. It's never that easy. But this year, it's gonna be easy. It's gonna be super easy. Like taking candy from a baby that's asleep. That's how easy it's gonna be. Trust me. All right, get that in there good. Put my tomato in there. And it's gonna be no problems. I'm speaking in existence. No problem. Cover the straw back up. And let's move on, y'all. That was too easy. Too easy. All right, let's get this large cherry tomato in. And then we're gonna get it in the yellow sausage tomato. Pause. But we're gonna get it in now. This is the large cherry. And I don't know, I guess I had it in a bad spot under the light because it just got real long. And didn't get that thick. Good root system. But we're gonna see if these roots can't do what it do, baby. And this is that bed that I have so much stuff at the bottom of it. I still see paper at the bottom. But am I still gonna plant? Hell yeah. Still gonna plant, baby. These plants gonna have to show me. My light bill been sky high since I had this stuff on the grow light. So you gotta pay me back. Yeah, in food. In food, you ain't got no money. You gotta pay me back in food. A lot of food. Cover back up with the straw. And that's big enough for me to go ahead and put some clips on it. But And this is the large cherry. That's all it say, large cherry. Now let's go over here and get these yellow sausage tomatoes in. Let me move the camera so I can get in here. All right. And this soil looks so good. This soil looks good. And then with this straw on here, it stays moist. Stays moist. All right, let's get it in here. This is what she looked like. And I don't know what size pot it is. I think this is a half-gallon pot. Look at that root system. Look at my roots. That's a nice root system. They ain't circling, they just starting to go round, baby. All right, let's poke that soil in around her. Make sure she patted in. And I don't see why she won't grow, y'all. I seen some worms in here. The worm gonna boo-boo all on the roots and make it spectacular. Put my tags up, cause this all the tags I'm using outside this year. That's it. We outside, y'all. Now, I got more tomatoes to plant. You ain't gonna watch me for all that. I'm going ahead and get them in. Got everything in. Now you gonna see some of this now. Cause they wanna go in the house where it's air conditioned and everything lovely, but you can't do that. God done, you gotta get it how you live out here. You a outside plant, Mr. Willie. You a outside plant, Mr. Willie. Go forth and be great. Stop crying. But we got some of the tougher varieties of tomatoes. You see how they standing up good? Got them over there, got that in. I got one tomato here, and I'm on the fence. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and put a little stake on it till it get up to the trellis. Yeah, I'm gonna go back and stake all these up, y'all. All right, got one of my little cushaws I transplanted. Do I think cushaw transplant well? No, I don't. I don't think no squash transplant well. But desperate times calls for desperate measures. Yeah, that's a beautiful tomato. She out here. It's my lemon blush, y'all. I ain't done. All right, so off camera, I put in my borage. I also got my eggplants in. There's uno, dos eggplant, and I got them in big containers because I want big fruit, no whammies. All right, size container. I'm all right with the size of the fruit they're gonna bear. Let's get it. All right, so I got my seedlings out. This is the backdrop of my shed. Nothing but shade over here. Just want to get used to it. Oh, those are okra seeds I've been soaking. Oh yeah, I'm gonna put them in the ground immediately. And I don't think cucumbers transplant well, but I got bored, so I planted some cucumbers. And yeah, I'm not gonna plant them out yet. I'm gonna let them get a little more acclimated to the sun. Some of this stuff I am gonna plant up now. All right, got some of this stuff in. This tomato, Ace 55 tomato. Nothing but bell peppers for me, baby. I don't even have to mark them. Growing nothing but bell peppers. I'm focused in, bro. Focused in, laser focused. And this is Roselle. I'm only gonna grow one Jamaican Roselle, and I'm not putting it in the ground. If I put it in the ground, it's gonna go crazy. So I got it in my container on the backdrop of my greenhouse. I'm gonna let it stay in the shade for 2 days, and then I'm gonna let it get some sun. That's the plan, baby. It's on. It's on. All right, and these are my tomatoes. I'm gonna let them sit out here overnight. Cucumbers in the back, but they in the shade. I want them to acclimate a little more before I put them out into the garden. I only got so much room in the shade, y'all. If you know me, you know I gotta try something crazy. So that cuke, I'm a direct plant it. I know you gotta harden off. I'm not doing none of that. I'm gonna put it directly in the raised bed, let it grow, see what it do. I gotta know. Same thing. I got one bell pepper right there, and I got a real little one right there, really to seeking to take the sun. Because these tomatoes came straight out of the hydroponic, straight into the soil. Now it ain't blowing you away with the size, but it ain't drooped over dead. These tomatoes here, no hardening off. I just put them out here. These are the ones that I want to see what they can do. The rest of them, I'm gonna baby them just a little bit. All right, so let's talk about a little bit why I'm planting like that. I want my okra in the back. I got my garlic there, tomato there. Once I get some of this garlic out, I'll probably put another tomato on that trellis. I don't know, probably a smaller crop here. I don't know, spinach, Swiss chard, something like that. Get the seeds out, get that done. And this bed is all in levels. Fava beans across the front, tomatoes on the edge, trellis. Then I got another tomato there, another tomato. And never buy Jersey Devil tomatoes. All my tomatoes look good except those, they suck. I'm also gonna have 2 sweet meat cabbage, squash. I already got them planted in, and I come back and plant something here. I'm not sure what, and my peppers are here. I can't lose, y'all. I can't lose. All right, I just want to show y'all what I'm doing, what I'm trying. I'm not telling you what to do in your garden. This is what I'm doing in my garden. This is not a tutorial video. This is just me doing what I do in my garden. I repeat, this is also not a how-to video if you don't know what tutorial means. So even if you're a troll and you want to hate on what I'm doing, you got to watch the next video. You got to watch the next video, because we gonna see if everything take off and I'm eating quick, or I get a late frost and I'm stuck. Thank you for watching. Hit the hype button. Hey, I appreciate y'all.